Sunken Isles is probably one of the prettiest loads. And it gets like no attention at all. Like the giant
It's so far
ship.
up, it's forgotten about.
This is one I'm really looking forward to box breaking. Just because it's like,
Sunken?
yeah,
Sunken
it's so far
Isles, not
removed from
sunken.
everything else.
There's the load that you should box break, just sunken.
Yeah, well, once
Yeah.
once you figure out how to get me there, sure.
And this one's actually going to be slightly different because it is a hub IRB to get into it.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yep,
Okay, I know exactly what load that is. Yeah, I'll
yep.
go get a Sparrow there, I guess, and get set up for a hub IRB.
You can summon
You can?
from memory. I think you can. Maybe not. I
I'm not
remember.
gonna chance it. I'm gonna try and hub transfer a Sparrow.
Yeah, go for that because I remember not having a sparrow there, but I can't remember if he summoned it or not.
I not had
Yeah,
a
I
Sparrow
wouldn't
there?
chance it.
I don't remember not being particularly good with Sparrows, but I might be misremembering. Then again, you spend enough time with Rhythm and everyone's kind of bad with Sparrows.
Fair.
Yeah, I helped, or I guess discussed a couple of routes with Rhythm at one point, and like, what dude is willing to do routes is fucking absurd.
Not. Okay. That's fine.
I don't want to have to slipstream for this. Please tell me there's connecting ground somewhere. Probably would have been less effort to slipstream. Do you see my vehicle?
Yes, I do.
Do you still see my vehicle?
Yes, I do.
Beautiful.
Okay. Thank you.
Watch, now I don't hit this depth to load.
Crouch and walk backwards along the left wall if you're looking out.
I lived.
Oh, and the sparrow is in the air now.
Yeah, I got a long load and I lived. Is this one of the ones where I can die coming back into the other load and end up at the weird default?
No, that is specifically Echion control.
Damn, so I'm gonna have to like fast travel then?
Fallback or fast travel, those are your options, yeah.
Oh, that's rough.
Yep.
I love the fact that the Sparrow is still here.
Yes, yes it is. I will not be getting rid of them.
Gonna see how many attempts it takes.
Correct, I will be counting the sparrows.
Just jump cut to like 400 of them over here. There we go.
Okay. Only two.
Yeah. Hey, yeah, that's pretty good.
Now the issue is the water.
Yeah. Do you have a good way to push this Sparrow that I can't use?
On.
It is Sparrow water.
Oh. Well.
That might be a problem. Because I can't balance box. I guess we could prospector box it? Yeah, there's no way that water is low enough to actually be like...
Yeah. Oh, and I think your ghost was on it too.
Oh. Weird. Oh, I got it. I got it. Let's get a skimmer.
Yeah?
Yeah, let's bring a quantum in.
Okay.
There is one thing I want to check before we do that. Let's get back into the previous load, if that's even possible from up here. Square load in a square hall. Go
Yeah,
figure.
from memory.
Yeah, the one thing I want to check is like a hub up on the roof. like from
Where it
Sunken
actually
Isles to
is.
Echian. Or like how we'd get the quantum out of Echian if we bring it in inbounds, which I think is less possible than just like going over the top.
Yeah, this is gonna get complicated fast. Okay.
Yeah, this is a rougher route than I had expected. Yeah, so here's kind of my thought is we make the quantum, we bring it all the way out to sunken, and then we take it over the top of the load, like we upbox the first load kind of, and try and land the skimmer on top, and then bring it into the next load
Hey.
above the map. Though, how to actually go about doing that is the part that gets a little bit messy, because like, yeah, the whole ship is solid, I forgot about that. Never mind, it's gonna have to come in inbounds, but how to get it out of bound from there?
Your best bet is probably gonna be trying to get it under that area, under that little ledge, the one by the door.
Like through the hole?
Yeah,
Alright, I'm gonna bring a skimmer in just
that.
normal and see if I can jam it into that hole. I'm gonna be real, I'm not sure how feasible this is.
I have an idea. It's a fairly awful idea.
Alright, let's hear
But
it,
it's
because
an
I'm open to
idea.
anything.
Box break sunken first.
With
IRB me out.
how?
Quantum. Get a box break sunken aisles with a quantum. IRB me out.
Okay.
Keep the quantum. That way I can be outside and update it to the backside of the load.
I hate everything about this. Yeah, okay. And we just use the lake to like go out, just go out sideways because it's a quantum, and like, why the fuck not?
Sure. Yeah, as I said, it is a fairly awful idea, but it's an idea.
The water is like solid to players too, from what I'm seeing.
Okay, so I should be able to set a ghost on there. I set an IRB on there.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if the backside of the ship is modeled at all. If it is, that's gonna be really disappointing, but I don't
Yeah,
think it is.
I can't imagine it being modeled.
Alright, I'm gonna get a quantum setup. Alright, died the load.
Okay, I'm making my way over.
Yep, there's a quantum.
So what? Through sludge to gulch to tunnels to sunken.
Yeah, I think that's probably the best route.
Yeah.
So I want to take it over to like, I don't even know, like here, I guess, and then just go straight out across the water.
Okay.
I don't trust that I'm gonna have anywhere to land it that's not gonna be in water, but
Yeah. I'll try to direct you towards not water.
yeah, think we can get it onto this little patch of land over here.
Yep. Or do you want to
Ooh,
go
a
with?
cache.
Yeah, we can get it there. Yeah.
It'd be kind of a tricky thing.
What if you try to land it on top of the ship?
And that's what I was thinking, actually.
Yeah.
I have a stupid idea.
Oh.
Yeah, send me straight up just so that I can get visibility, and then I'll stay on top of my skimmer so that it can drop back in map. Yeah, alright, let's go up.
Okay.
Tell me when you think I'm high enough.
High enough.
Alright, I'm gonna give it a few more. Look away.
I'm looking straight down.
Yeah, top of the ship is completely solid.
Okay.
Let me know when I'm back on the ground.
You're on the ground.
Alright, so I can dismount this.
Yep.
We did it! Distant detonations tell me you've been exceptionally resourceful. I look forward to hearing the whole story.
Is that solid? Oh, that's probably in box pull. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything in the water that's gonna be of use. Yeah, I think... one sec. Let me check and see if... Yeah, that's box pull. Yeah, the top of the ship is in pull, 100%.
That is unfortunate.
Alright, that leads to the next question, which is there anything on the top of this that isn't solid that I could potentially upbox through to get on top of, like, the load area?
I honestly don't think so.
I think you're right.
I hate the fact that I don't think so, but I don't think there is.
Oh?
Thanks, game.
Oh, and there goes the skimmer.
Yep.
Alright, well, that gives us a chance to kind of route this out a little bit more, I guess. With substantially less pressure from the blueberries.
Yeah.
If there's a spot where I can be both up against edge of box and hit this load trigger, then it should be possible to create a quantum, like, here.
That would make this substantially easier.
Unfortunately, that's looking like a resounding no. Yeah, I'm not sure how possible it's gonna be to make a quantum here. I was hoping I'd be able to make one on site, but... Oh, actually, that shows promise. Where exactly is the load trigger? No, because that's not a long load, which is upsetting. I appear to be stuck inside of the ship. And
Okay.
I'm wandering around in here, and it seems like... Okay, it doesn't stop being solid underneath until, like, clear back behind, or, like, just before the next load trigger. But there is solid ground under here that I think... Oh, wait, no, never mind. That's not solid. RIP. Oh, I got a new, very stupid idea. So, you use the fact that it's quantum to come out underneath the ship, okay? And past the backside where it stops being solid, all of this area is in box. Like, if you look at where I'm at in-game, like, I'm in box. So if you
Okay. You're in box, yeah.
Yeah, so then you can go up here and land on, like, this ledge or that ledge up there. Okay? But basically,
Give
like,
me ammo, thank you.
you'd bring the skimmer out to here and then come straight up with it and land on top of the roof up here. And that would, like,
Okay.
bring it, like, out of bounds up there. And then
Okay.
it's kind of tight, but there is a sparrow breach you can do to get back here.
Okay.
It's one of the worst sparrow breaches in the game, but you could sparrow breach to get back out where the skimmer is and then get up on top. And that would have
Okay.
us both be out of bounds. and with a vehicle. I guess the remaining question is there a spot where I could hub transfer a vehicle, and I'm gonna check that now. You 100% can hub transfer a vehicle here. This is stupid.
Okay, let's get to it. This is one of the dumber routes I will have done.
This is potentially the dumbest route I will have done. Oh, the dumbest route I've attempted is Quantum Skimmer to the end of the Corrupted Strike.
Oh god, why?
'Cause I don't want to spend 45 minutes doing a vertical sparrow fly. That sounds awful.
Then just do IRBs.
No, I want to bring a vehicle in. Even with cutting content, this is gonna be like an hour-long video.
Are you trying to I don't remember. Are you trying to leave in the sections of route planning?
Yeah, 100%. Though I'm gonna jump cut through that a lot.
Yeah. Of the spitballing back and forth of what will work.
Yeah. How to make that interesting, I'm not entirely sure, but we'll figure something out. No, might be too much.
Is a name for a blueberry.
Oh, there is one part that I didn't quite think about.
The public event going on?
Me not being able to do the Sparrow Breach because I have the Skimmer.
Ooh.
Yeah, so we're gonna have to pause box me or sync box me out of bounds, and then have me do the jump up. That's fine. So long as I don't get off of it, it should be fine. And the breach spot, since you were asking, is over here.
I had a feeling. Okay.
Yeah, the breach spot is like along this ledge here, if I remember correctly. Though it might be over
What,
here.
like here?
Yeah, either there or over here, and I don't remember which. You might actually be able to blink breach that.
Oh, absolutely.
Should give that a go, actually. Because it doesn't matter if you're out of map first. Yeah, that works.
Yeah, okay.
I don't think I have line of sight here, but I will have line of sight here. Okay, so I'm just gonna make my way over to you.
And then I direct you up and in?
No. I'm gonna pause box to you, and then go up and in. Yep, look away. It vanished.
Okay. And off we go again.
Alright, I think I'm ready for you to respawn and line me up.
Yeah, that's enough time looking at that.
Yeah, that's what Adelaide's stream looked like the entire time I tried doing this skimmer to Corrupted.
Probably because both technically outside of the spectatable area.
Yeah.
There's a roof above you, yeah.
Yeah, I guess we all learned something today. Alright, come on up.
Yeah.
Okay, I am on the skimmer, or near the skimmer.
Okay.
It came through with me. Don't hit the load yet, though. This is actually kind of fucking cool.
Yeah, that goes way too far away.
Alright, I got the skimmer. And I'm on it. This is huge.
You could do the fallback to get out.
This should be hub, yeah?
Yeah, that's hub. Yep. Okay.
Just keep spectating me for now.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, because the skimmer hasn't updated positions on my end yet.
Ah. I can
There
see
it
it.
is.
What do you mean? It's always been there. Alright, I'm gonna start making my way over then.
Yeah, hold off on that until after I hit this, because I don't want it to, like, get pulled or, like, get capped. Got it.
Okay.
Alright, you are good to res me. It's not quantum.
Ah. Okay. What now then?
I don't know if you can hub transfer quantum. I mean, like, with a
Should be
death to
able
load,
to.
that is.
True.
Like, I think the death to load makes it, like, fun quantum. Wow. This load just got a lot trickier.
Yeah. Time to learn the V-Box.
No, that's actually a hardware issue on my end.
Ah.
I think I got it figured out, actually. Let me check how far out box is this way. It's pretty close. Do you have a heavy GL with stickies that has like a reasonably sized magazine?
Heavy with stickies. I
The
have.
GL from Root of Nightmares is.
Yeah, I don't have that with sticky.
Could you go craft one with sticky?
I don't actually know the answer to that. I don't think so. No, I cannot.
Oh, alright, damn.
Best I can do is Edge Transit, which only has a Maga 6.
That should be fine.
I can bring it up to 7.
Yeah, 7 should be fine, and then you'd need to run the fucking strand thing that makes it so that grappling reloads.
There we go.
Okay, so to explain what's gonna happen, okay, you're gonna shoot, or we're gonna desync you. You're gonna shoot this skimmer over the ledge, down
to there?
onto here, okay, and it's
And
going
then
to be,
start launching sticky nades at it.
you're gonna launch the sticky nades behind it so that it goes out that way. And then, as soon as I hear the explosion, you look away, I'll start counting, and then I'll do a pause box, and you'll snap back to it, and just like, you're gonna be looking out for it, out that way. There is a chance that this fall is gonna be too far, and it'll, like, just update, but I'm not sure. You're desynced.
Okay.
Yeah, it's too far.
It bounced and fell.
Yeah, I know, and it also updated.
Mhm. The issue is hitting the load from the correct side, because you would have to fail to get death load or just respawn first. So you would need to go through, hope that it doesn't. Yeah.
You wouldn't have to hope, you just have the other person riding the vehicle when you hit the death to load first, and then they get off and walk
True.
away.
True.
I want to give the prospector box a try first.
Okay, that's fair.
Alright, that's as far as it can go before it updates.
Yeah.
Yep,
Did it just update?
yep.
That's probably far enough.
Think it's far enough to not get hit by the sticky explosions?
Not a chance, but given the distance, I don't know if I will be able to get it far enough.
You know what I could do is switch to bubble.
And just wait for it to come up.
Yeah,
Alright, I'm gonna stop there.
okay. Yeah, should be good.
Yeah,
so
that should be
use-
enough yeah, that should be enough distance for bubble.
Yeah, so fire off as many as you can near the nose of it. I'm gonna pop bubble, like, I guess now. Oh,
Not quite.
I'm gonna be real, I don't know how to make this work.
Go for it and see what happens.
Yeah, yeah. Alright, I think you're good to go.
Is it still desynced?
Yep.
Okay.
Just don't shoot it directly with the GL and we should be good. Alright, look away. That pushed my skimmer off the edge.
Okay. Do we want to try to get a quantum in here again? With
Yeah, you know what? I'm interested enough in the outcome of that, like,
yeah. So you stay on it, go through. I go through.
Come back, and then I get
Yeah.
off of it and move away.
How do we end up? And then.
And then you
Yeah,
hit
you
the
set up for the
like,
IRB, IHB. Yeah, that's the term that was thrown
and
around
then
back when the.
and then once my ghost is out in the correct load and the skimmer is not in the air,
Then I go back through and get out of map again.
yeah.
Okay. Okay, I
Here that key
am.
and hold.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna get off and walk away from the skimmer, and you're good to pull it through. I do want it to kind of still be visible for me at all times, but I need you to hub transfer it, so this is kind of spicy. Because we don't really have a way to test if it worked.
No, we have no way of knowing.
You should be staring at it while you're doing this, just to like,
All right, it didn't show up on radar for me, so I'm gonna try again.
it's gone. It's like
Oh,
gone.
where did it go?
I lived, and it's still not here.
Unfortunate. Huh. Well,
Its lighting changed slightly.
it's gone through the load.
I can still ride it.
Okay.
It teleported up.
Ah.
So I've always had the most luck getting pikes in this lodge. I don't know what other loads they can spawn in.
I've always seen a lot in Gulf.
Shout out to Rhythm bringing a quantum interceptor to Galaxy Pools.
I was there to help with that.
Were you? Oh, pikes.
Pikes? Okay.
Yeah, they do spawn in the Gulf.
Oh, alright. Do you want to try Interceptor anyways?
Not really, because we just did all that testing with pikes.
Fair.
and-
Anyways, yeah, I helped with the all 4 vehicles to G-Pools.
That's insane. I didn't know you were part of that.
I say helped. I'm the one who just sat there riding an Interceptor for about 45 minutes once it was in G-Pools. Because that's how we got the Interceptor into the pool. And didn't launch it. We just hovered it.
There it is.
Okay.
2 blueberries here. That's concerning.
Yeah, well, they're... I mean, the only thing that matters is line of sight, so...
Yeah. You wanna go do the blink breach after I get on this?
Okay, you want me to be on that end then?
All right. Look away. Hell yeah!
Hey! Okay.
And yeah, you can still get on it. All right. You wanna? I'm gonna flip the sparrow or the skimmer. I think aiming for like these ledges here would probably be the best way to go.
Having that serve as like a checkpoint and then go for the next one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I think. Yeah, you think that's good?
One way to find out. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get a better lean on it, so...
Upsetting.
What about the other...
Give it another go.
You want to try the sparrow upright?
Yeah, sure.
Trying to see if more of it sticks out of the water that way. Close.
Yeah, get your rig out of here. Do I see the cabal?
Not far enough away, or?
Yeah, didn't get enough height. I think we need to do it from slightly further away.
Hey! Aww. All right. Well,
I tried to save it.
Oh, I got one.
Hey, okay.
Two. How are these always just scattered around here?
What? Oh, are they? Is it in the Gulf? Yeah, it's in the Gulf. They're just everywhere. There's never any actual dregs riding them. Okay.
You got
Yep.
line of sight now?
Yep.
Alright. Alright, look away. It teleported instantly.
Oh well.
The blueberry was looking.
Okay, how are you getting over here?
Doesn't necessarily need to stay quantum. There is a long load, maybe, potentially.
Yeah?
Yeah, we might be able to long load off of one of the upper loads. I'm gonna spend a couple of seconds fucking around with that. Oh my god, I just figured out how we're gonna get the long load. 1 sec.
Oh no. Alright, let's see where this goes. Are you dropping in from the backside?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Oh my god, my light level. Alright, ready?
Yep. You're on low light?
Correct.
Okay. No, stay, stay!
Oh, I didn't realize that that was sloped up there. This just got a lot harder than I thought it was.
It's not.
It's not?
No.
That looked sloped to me.
This spot is
Oh,
not.
it's hitting the higher portion.
This spot is.
Yeah, it's hitting this and then sliding off.
Okay. Step 1 has been done. Ooh boy.
Step 2, I think, should be a lot easier.
Will it though?
There's like push barrier right above this, but I'm thinking if you can time getting on it for when it explodes, just go straight up here and then dodge left onto it.
How heavy of a push is it?
Feeling is like, yeah, you just hit it.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, so my thought is that you know, get on it as it's going up and then dodge into here.
Well,
or
because the
something.
vehicle's not going to be. If the vehicle's by itself, it's not going to be affected by the ceiling.
Yeah, okay, so what kind of angle should we go for to launch this up then? Actually, you're gonna have full control over what angle it gets because you're gonna be driving on top of the stickies.
I'm thinking.
So it's just a matter of like how far over the stickies you get.
I'm thinking same thing we did last time, but so
So
probably along.
fire
Like,
the stickies like all the way down like here,
yeah.
and they'll all explode at the same time.
Yeah. Fair. It landed.
I think it's in load trigger. Yeah, that's definitely in load trigger. And it's gone.
Still there for
I
me.
hit the load trigger and it's gone.
It's still there for me, I think.
Yeah, it's not going to be quantum anymore for me.
But do you have the theoretical spot? Oh boy, ready to use that?
Yeah, if we can get it out of that fucking push area. Alright, hold up, I'll get it.
Are you gonna go with GL shots or explosive payload?
Yeah.
GL shots.
Okay.
So this type of shit, like,
I'm just nervous based off the fact that it's already on fire.
Oh,
Okay.
this to me.
Oh, and the load deleted it.
Nope, it's on my end. Huh. It is now impervious to damage.
What? Did it just quantum for
Nope. No, this is the more annoying one where it still thinks that you're riding it.
you? Oh.
So you can still blow it up, but nothing I do will interact with it.
Will I be able to ride it?
No, because it thinks that there's a person on there.
Oh, so that Pike is just done.
Essentially. I mean, you might be able to, but I'm 90% certain that you won't.
So,
Oh,
she's
I
just
died to
like-
Eckian hold.
So I am very close to the load. Yeah, nothing I do will move it, since it thinks that you're still riding it. Huh? And I just got kicked. Okay.
I should use the Sparrow exploding as a way to
Yeah.
regen ammo.
What? Oh. Well.
Well, that ain't it. Wonder if I can regen off of this. I didn't see my ammo count beforehand.
$360. It made it. Yeah.
All the way?
It's up here.
Oh, I thought it made it up to the high. Oh. Why does that happen? Bungie, fix your fucking game. I'm killing myself.
Don't do that. Might not be far enough forwards. Or it could be perfect. It's up there.
On the backside though, and I'm worried about loading it in.
That's in the load trigger.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Okay, time to try to knock it over. Let those ones go.
Did it move for you? It didn't move for me. I'm gonna look
moved
away.
for me. It's moved for me.
Is that still in the load trigger, do you think?
You know better than I do where that load trigger is.
I don't trust it. I think it's still in load trigger. Oh, I hit the load. Oh no. Okay, well, it's up there, which is something we can work with. It's not quantum anymore for me, but yeah, it's in the load trigger 100%. Fuck. Yeah, there's no way that's still quantum for me. Yeah, it's not still quantum. Oh, it's
Okay.
through the load though. Oh, hey, think you can ramp off of this?
Almost definitely. I did not expect myself to go flying upwards, though. It's on control.
Yeah, so here's kind of what my thought was we could in theory get it up on top of that and then
How would you like to do that?
I didn't think through that far, but my plan was to drive up to there, drive off
Yeah.
of that ledge, hit the load trigger, and then quantum it hitting this load trigger back.
Yeah, no, I know that. All that I'm trying to do is block it from crashing into the wall.
I want to try something real quick. I'm gonna go grab a sparrow. So, I guess my question was, if we get onto this ring here, can we hit the load trigger from down here?
Yes, you can, or I think you can. I'm not confident that there's any ground under you.
There's not.
Yeah.
No, I'm in bounds.
Yeah. Okay, it looked like you went through the load transition, load trigger there.
Yeah, yep.
Yeah?
So here's the thing. Let me get up there and I'll show you. I can get the nose of the sparrow down over the ledge and that hits the load trigger. Oh, and I died to the load there. But
Yeah. You're in hub at the moment, I think. Yeah, you're in hub at the moment.
cool. But yeah, getting my nose down over that ledge let me hit the load trigger and then back up and go for it.
Ah. So time
I
to
don't know.
try that on a pike.
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh boy. This is, okay. Okay, it's up here.
Can I have you come into the next load with me? Or
Yep.
actually, can you be in the next load first?
That can be arranged.
Because if I die to load, I don't know if the pike is gonna die to load, but if
True, I don't know what will happen there. Most likely you'll be stuck on the pike, would be my guess.
uh-oh. Oh god. The load teleported me.
Okay.
We out here. Fuck yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Easily the dumbest route I've ever done.
I am genuinely not convinced that 10 is going to do anything.
Alright, I'm just gonna keep going until I explode.
Okay, I'm probably gonna push you off at some point.
Okay, we can get 15, but the timing's tight. I need a sparrow.
Yeah.
That
Go
almost
away.
worked.
There's no way.
Interceptor box break successful.
Eh. Let's go. Okay, there's another one checked off your list. You have now done Sunken Isles.
Cool. I'm gonna want to come back for Sunken.
No, I think you're good.
Oh, that looked like it was gonna go all the way up.
I don't like how consistent we have gotten with those launches now, though. So we're aiming for the upper ledge. Okay.
Except we're aiming for that upper ledge.
Yep. Yeah. Okay, let's go for it then.
Or would you rather try and aim up there?
That's a larger target.
All right.
What if we aim for the corner?
Set up angled like this.
Yeah.
Should I go farther out? Like here?
Uh,
About here feels natural.
I feel like that's a touch too close. Split the difference? Call it here? Yeah.
Cherry.
Sure. Okay.
Alright. Keep in mind, after the last shot, you'll have about 2 seconds. 1,000.
Let me know when you're going
I
to
didn't
do
get
the
the
last.
reload. I didn't get the reload.
That did not go very far at all.
All forces in the field. We have sightings of Red Legion infiltrators on their way.
Oh my fucking god.
Okay. I don't know how much that I managed to get, but
I got all of it.
okay. True.
It's through.
Okay, what's the plan now?
We can back it up to here, and then launch it up onto here. Or you could bring a sparrow through, and we could ramp off of it.
I like the idea of getting it to somewhere with more surface area first. Because I do not like it being on that ledge.
Okay, I got 6 bullets. I'm gonna regen back to full. Here it comes.
Yep. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Okay.
Should have done more. Shit. Yeah, okay.
Alright, I mean, I'm not gonna question it.
I'm not sure what it's
I'm gonna do it
like,
back
but I
here.
doubt it's good.
I say we change the angle a little bit so it's not quite lined up exactly on that corner.
Alright, and you're gonna have to grab another sparrow to put over here, or bring that sparrow over here. Or we could grenade launch it.
I'll just grab the sparrow.
Alright, here we go.
Back.
Damn.
That should be able to work. No. If I'm on it, because it adds a little bit more height to it.
Do you want to IRB first? Because I can sit on the Pike while you IRB.
Yeah, probably should.
Guardian down.
Okay.
You mind walking away from hub just to...
Let me know when I'm out.
Well, you're thoroughly out now.
No, I don't think I'm out yet. Are you you waiting for your melee to come back up now? Oh, no, you have 3 of them, right?
I loaded in normal.
So you're gonna try to hub
Pike
transfer
is-
it back?
Yeah, I'm gonna try and hub transfer it back and then do the fallback.
Do you want me to drive it closer so that you'd be closer to it for when you
Yeah,
get the
that'd
load?
be cool.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
Because
You are still in hub.
from
Yeah, right
memory,
there should be good.
that hallway is where you spawn in. Now I'm
Alright.
let me leave. Okay,
Okay, I should have ownership of it now.
yeah, I was gonna say I should be out of hub at this point.
Okay, it's here.
Okay.
Oh, I'm now inbounds at default. Apparently 1 crystal was enough to get me back here?
You never went far enough in to update your default, most likely. I am hoping that it is still quantum.
It is still quantum. You want to come
Yep.
move it for me?
That removes a little bit of the stress from this.
Not a lot.
No. Once you respawn, do you want to just ride it once? Yeah. I'm leaving hub for this moment.
$50. Wow. I mean, it was funny.
Motherfucker.
Did you live again?
Yeah.
I don't like that comment.
I don't see it. Like I just straight up do not see it.
Where could it have gone? Yeah, it's just gone. Why is it gone?
I'm gonna fuck around trying to find a different depth to load. Because, like, that one is awful. Consistent.
Fantastic. I still have white on the radar, so
Alright, you go through the load.
okay.
Cool.
Okay. I do not like how quickly we got that. That's it. That says not good things about the amount of time we have been doing this.
I don't see the problem.
Fair.
I can just leave the sparrow there, yeah, like we don't need it now.
Yeah. Don't really. And me going back into the load shouldn't matter.
No, it shouldn't.
Yeah.
I hit it. Pike's here.
Okay. I'll make my way back then.
I'm real nervous about this. It's still quantum.
Okay. You stay on it and I'm up. Okay. Get on the pike.
Alright.
Get on the pike. Confirm.
Yeah, it's quantum.
Okay.
Bring it over here. Now get it closer to the edge. You look like nervous.
Yep.
I'm a little nervous too. Alright, you're good. Get yourself a sniper.
Yep.
I wonder how far out the water is actually solid for.
I don't want to find out.
Think that's far enough?
I'd say go a bit further. Worst case scenario, I fast travel away if you push it too far.
You want to scope in so I can see how far I am?
That's probably far enough.
Alright, you want to look away? Alright, look away. I will let you know when we get it. Look away. I think you're gonna have to be quicker about it than that. Got it.
Okay.
You want to try an IRB out here?
Put in all this effort, sure. Go get some spawn point set on something.
I am taking screenshots.
Fair enough.
I figured you could use the water.
True.
Yeah, just anywhere that overlaps with me, I guess.
Yeah, I can just use your name as a reference point.
This water goes on for so long.
That took so long. But hey, it's done now. Never again.
Usual spot is 100% out of full.
Okay. I'll go with the water because it's funny, but
Watch the next load also take a quantum.
God no. Alright, should I just go off the ship or...
Yeah, I go on the ship because there's no water where you're at in this
I
load.
mean, I'm on something.
Not in this load.
Fair.
You're floating over nothing in this load.
Yeah.
Huge.
Okay.
You gonna go check and see if the town's here?
I'm setting some spawn points first. I really wish it wasn't so foggy.
It wasn't when I got out here. It's just bad timing.
Yes, however, it is done. Yeah, I don't think that's any faster to throw a sword.
Oh my
swing.
god, this is solid.
What is?
The roof of the place. Like the whole roof of the ship.
No, I'm not surprised by that.
That's pretty cool.
Oh, there.
Should I fly up to the shard?
Sure.
I don't see the hexagons.
They're only in a few loads. They're not in all of them. They're in what? Dark Forest, Unnamed. I think that might be it. They're only in loads where you're actually close to the shard. I think they're there in Quarantine Sector as well. Which kind of makes sense, kind of doesn't.
Oh, there's true.
Yep, there's turret. You're gonna have to let me know what the Pike count reaches.
Alright, checking it out. Are the guns solid? The guns are solid.
Hey, nice.
Oh, that's really weird. Those are some really weird patterns in the ground out here.
Oh, I'm making my way over slowly. Many pikes were harmed in the making of this video.
Oh, what the fuck?
What?
I'm so glad I hung around here more. That's so weird. Inside of these cannons is a really, really weird structure.
Oh?
Oh my god, Cabal model.
Oh.
Solid Cabal models.
Hmm.
Those are weird, and they look like they're made out of like plastic.
So like the statues?
Yeah, they look like Final Shape statues, I'm not gonna lie. That's kind of uncanny. So I came in through this hole over here
Yeah.
and was like looking at these chains here in the center, which I highly recommend.
Those are surprisingly high textured, high quality.
Right? And like look up. Like look at
Yeah.
the cables and shit. But then you come around to this side over here.
Yeah.
And this dude's like, yeah,
Guy.
yeah, and come over here, there's another one that you can actually walk around.
Oh yeah. Oh, and it's red. It's colored.
Yeah, it's like Final Shape textured. It's weird.
Those are more vertical, generally speaking. Vertical slices.
Do they all have those?
Yeah.
Okay, this was 100% worth coming out here for.
Oh, this one has a lot more coloring on it.
Oh, why?
This one, yeah, this one has a lot more striping on it.
That's so weird. I'm worried I'm gonna get hit pull.
Eat it. Yeah. I'm worried about the same thing. Yeah, that one has.
Oh, yeah, that's pull.
Alright, but I'm good to go to the next one, just not really past it.
No.
I
No.
meant like,
Oh, hey.
yeah.
Yeah, to it, but like not past it, like at all.
Yeah. Huh. 'Cause there's no angle that you would see these from.
Yeah, that's the part that's getting me, is like there's no instance where you'd actually be able to see this.
Yeah, there's no real reason. And these guns are only on this side, right?
I think so, yeah. The weird patterns that I was seeing in the ground were like all of those strips of metal taken out over there.
Ah, yeah, that Who knows?
No weird sails and spikes over here too. It's super strange. Alright, I just had food get delivered, and I think I've seen everything that I wanted to see out here, so...
I'm gonna run along the roof of this thing for a second.
I would like to see.
Yeah, alright. I'm pulling the true edge.
I just wanted to check if there was anything on the other side, or if I get hit with box pull first.
I think you're gonna hit pull first.
Yep, that's it for me.
Yeah, aw, rip.
It's like Mexico.
Oh,
Guardian down.
that's a weird thing.
Oh. Alright.
Jumbo cheese grater where nobody would ever see it.
I will edit out some of that footage and upload the rest.